How's it going, guys? Time for another collection update. I'm going to apologize in advance for the video because I know it's kind of fuzzy. It's happened to me before and I couldn't figure out what the hell was causing it or why it's doing what it is, but whatever. So yeah, but anyways, yeah, collection update spanning all three formats. Um, so yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I got a couple tapes. I'll show those first. Uh, this is the first one. This is a band from my area, St. Louis area. This is Unspeakable with Expulsion of the Triumphant Beast. Um, Basically, this is uh, bestial black death metal in the vein of Beherit, Blasphemy, and a little bit of Archgoat. So if you like that stuff, I highly recommend you check this band out. This is a rehearsal. This is the newest release they've put out. They also have a demo out called Under the Black Spell. I should have pulled it out. I have it up there, but I forgot to pull it out. But yeah, really good stuff. I've mentioned before that, in my opinion, a picture of the band there. A lot of Black Death is just really repetitive, and there's not a whole lot to it. You know, it just seems really like pointless to me. But there's something about this band especially. These guys are just great. I got a couple of friends that are in this band, and goddamn, and I'm not being biased, but this is just really good stuff. Just I'll leave a link for Bandcamp and shit. I'm pretty sure the demo is on YouTube, so I'll post a link for that in the description as well. But goddamn, like I said, if you like Beherit, Blasphemy especially, definitely check these guys out. So yeah, that is Unspeakable with Expulsion of the Triumphant Beast. I got this at my local record store. It should be for sale online from the label that they're on. Shit. Doesn't say on here, but I'll see if I can find it somewhere online for sale, because I'm pretty sure it is. So if you guys like it, you can show some support and buy a copy. All right, next. So I went to a show last night. It was a benefit show for the Endangered Wolf Center here in St. Louis. Lots of good bands playing. The last time we had a show like this was back in January. This band played that show, and they played the one last night as well. Great band. This is one of my favorite U.S. black metal bands. These guys are so fucking good. This is Vimur with Southern Aurora. So this is actually a live recording, and yeah, I just got this last night. I haven't even had time to play it yet, but I'm looking forward to listening to it when I have the chance. Got this little fold out thing with the or the set list, very DIY. And as you can see, it was limited to 100 copies. I got number 98, and one of the guys, the guitar player, I think he was the guitar player, yeah. One of the guitar players from the band told me that this was the last copy they had, so yeah, got kind of lucky there. But yeah, holy shit, guys. I've talked about Vimur, or Vimur. I don't know if they pronounce it Vimur or Vimur. I don't know. I've talked about this band a couple times in the past. Great U.S. black metal. These guys, they only have one full length out, and goddamn, you need to hear it. It is some great shit. this band is better than most of the popular U.S. black metal bands. Like, I would put their debut album, Traversing the Ethereal Current, up against almost any U.S. black metal album. That's how good it is. So I'll leave a link for it in the description. If you guys got the time or the interest, you know what? No, none of that crap. Go fucking listen to it. The link will be in the description. So yeah. Bimmer, Southern Aurora. Looking forward to listening to that when I get the chance. But seriously, guys, go fucking check their album out. It's fucking great, top notch, 10 out of 10 U.S. black metal. All right, that's it for the tapes. Got a few CDs here. This is another U.S. black metal band who I don't hear anybody talk about, and it's probably because they're kind of, I don't want to say weird, they're just different, you know. It's different compared to a lot of black metal. This is Azrael. Shit. Sorry about the glare. With Act 3 and 4, which are both called Self and Goat. Kind of weird, but whatever. But yeah, so this is technically now, it's a 2-disc set. Act 3 is on disc 1 and Act 4 is on disc 2. Both discs are over an hour long, but both discs combined it's considered a full length. But it might as well be 2 separate albums, but it's not. Like, if you go to the Metal Archives, it says it's 1 full length, so I don't know. But yeah. But yeah, like I said, these guys are different. It's kind of like, it's like that you still got your traditional, like, you know, U.S. black metal style, if that makes any sense. Probably sounded dumb when I said that, but they mix a little bit of ambience sometimes in their music, a little bit of, not so much on this album, more so on their second album, which is my favorite. It's pretty experimental. It's almost psychedelic in a sense. I almost want to compare it to Oranssi Pazuzu, but I really don't, because I feel like that would make sense, but I don't know. You guys just have to listen to it for yourself, and form your own opinion. But I like this band. I wish they would get talked about more, because I haven't heard anybody talk about this band, so definitely go give them a shot. I'll throw a couple links in the description. So yeah. So yeah, that's Azrael. Next up. Shit. We got a Dark Tranquillity with Projector. Fuck. If my memory serves me correctly, this is their 4th album. I want to say it's their 4th album. I'm pretty sure it is. Not one of my favorite Dark Tranquillity albums. I just recently ranked their discography, so if you guys watched that video, then you'll already know that this is pretty low on my favorite list. It was just kind of, you know, because the album that came before this was The Mind's Eye, and that album was just, you know, pure fucking melodic death metal, just. And then this album, they just kind of went in a different direction. It's still a good album. It's still got good songs on it. It was just different, you know. I don't think Dark Tranquillity has a bad album. This just wasn't one of their best, in my opinion. But I needed it, and I wanted it, so I saw it at my local record store, and I grabbed it. So, yeah. And I'm guessing it was used as a promo, because it's got a hole punch through the barcode, so, yeah. But, yeah. Glad to have picked that up. That's Dark Tranquillity with Projector. Next up, I really don't think this band needs much of an introduction. I know a lot of people like this band. A lot of people talk about them. I'm not super crazy about this album. I just kind of picked it up. It was at my local record store. I kind of picked it up just for the fuck of it. But, yeah. This is Demon Sea with Joined in Darkness. If you're not familiar with Demon Sea, they're a US black metal band. Joined in Darkness is their second album. I am not super familiar with Demon Sea, so don't bother asking me what my favorite album is by them, because I'm honestly not familiar with their discography at all. Yeah, booklet kind of folds out to this. But yeah, to be honest, this is pretty average US black metal, in my opinion. There's nothing special about this whatsoever. The vocals are different too. Like, they're not like your traditional, black metal vocals, which I've noticed that it seems to be the case with US black metal bands especially. They try to do different shit with the vocals. I guess it must be a US black metal thing, because I really don't like see that a whole lot with like the Scandinavian bands and shit, but I don't know. That's just my opinion though. But yeah, like I said, I know a lot of people really like this band, but I was not super crazy about this album, but it's decent. So yeah, Demon Sea, Joined in Darkness. Next up, this CD was given to me by one of my viewers. His name is Kevin, real nice guy. I don't think he has any. He doesn't upload content. I don't think he's just a viewer. But super nice guy. He watches pretty much all my fucking videos. So yeah, he sent me this. This is Rimfrost with I don't even know how to pronounce that. Veralder Nagli. I don't know. Fuck. You got me, man. But yeah, these guys are from Sweden. This is their second album. I really don't need to tell you that they're a black metal band. But yeah, so this is pretty good. It's got more of like a thrashy edge to it, so I don't want to say it's black thrash, because when I say it's black thrash, I don't want people to get the impression that it sounds like Destroyer 666, because it doesn't, or bands like that, or like Disaster or something. But yeah, this is pretty good. This is the only album I've checked out by this band. Now, when I was listening to it, there was one thing in particular that I was thinking about when I was listening to it. I was like, this album reminds me of a band, and I couldn't put my finger on it at first, but then it finally hit me. I was like, they sound like New Immortal. So yeah, this sounds very much like Sons of Northern Darkness, and I guess maybe a little bit of All Shall Fall kind of era Immortal. Not completely, but you can definitely tell that these guys were influenced by newer Immortal. That's for damn sure, without a doubt. So yeah, if that maybe, if me saying that kind of gave you, a spark to go check them out, then by all means. But yeah, in my opinion, definitely worth checking out. I can't tell you anything else by them, because like I said, this is the only thing I've heard, so yeah. So yeah, go check out Rimfrost. If I remember to, I'll put a link in the description. Alright, so now I got 2 records. Both records are by the same band. If you guys know me, you probably know what band it is. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties. Alright, so anyways, I'm not going to repeat that last part. Drawing the Light, To the End of Time. So yeah, Drawing the Light's 4th full length. So I already own this on vinyl. Except I own the picture disc version. Um, and I had been wanting to just get like a regular, like vinyl variant, so I wouldn't have to play my picture discs. So yeah, and this is for a really fucking good price, and I couldn't pass it up. So yeah, released through Zyklon B Productions, limited to 300 copies. I got number 16, nice low number. So as you can see, there's some damage up here, which the seller did not notice that at first, or I don't know what happened. The dude just messaged me and said that um, I could just either not take the record and he could refund me the whole price, or he said he could refund me, like, he refunded me a certain amount of uh, bucks. I won't disclose how many. Um, It'd be because of the damage. And I was like, yeah, I'll just go ahead and take it. Just refund me a little bit of the amount to justify the damage. So yeah. And then the same thing with the inner sleeve here. There's some damage. It looks like it was some kind of water damage, but yeah, it's a nice printed inner sleeve though. And there was a few, like I said, there was a few different vinyl variants. There was a picture disc, and there was a few different, other ones. This is the multicolored one. I think that's what they called it. Splatter kind of thing going on here. Got red, white, little bit of orange in there, maybe. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. But yeah, very cool. Sounds good. This is not one of my favorite Dry in the Light albums. Just didn't think this is one of their strongest efforts. It's still a good album, just not one of their best. And this was kind of like the last album where there was a lot of, like DSBM influence. After this, they went and did Of Celtic Blood and Satanic Pride, and when they did that, they pretty much wiped all the DSBM out of their music. So, yeah, good album though, just not one of their best. And it says on Discogs that all editions were supposed to come with a poster. So I mean, I already got the poster, as you can see right there, from my picture disc version. So I really don't need two, but I kind of got pissed when it didn't come with the poster. I didn't bother messaging the seller because I'm like, you know what? I already got the poster from the picture disc version. I'm not going to make a big deal out of it, but if I hadn't already had that, I would have, said something. But I was just like, fuck it, I don't feel like dealing with it. So, yeah. But yeah, that's Drawing the Light to the End of Time. Alright, last one for this video. I got both of these from the same seller, too, so, yeah. This is a compilation. This is Sacrifice for the Darkness. Released through Obscure Abhorrence, limited to, I believe this was 666 copies. I'm not sure. It probably says in the gatefold somewhere. Look, I don't know. But yeah, like I said, gatefold, pretty nice. So yeah, the tracks on this album, they're a compilation of stuff that was written and recorded during the same period of time, during 2008. So yeah, that's what it says on here. There's also, it's also, one of the tracks was from a split with Sargeist, which, totally forgot about that. I didn't even notice that. So basically, they're just taken from a bunch of splits. Yeah. On this side, it says it was shit that was recorded in 2008. And on this side, it says it's stuff that's taken from splits. So I should have just read that side first, but whatever. But yeah, there's a lot of great tracks on here though, for sure. Especially the title track. So if you're a fan like me and you haven't heard this compilation, definitely recommend you check it out. Just black vinyl. This isn't too hard to find either. I think you can find this for a relatively decent price. You know, $20 or less. So I mean, I wouldn't spend more than like $20 on this. Shit, I think I got this for like $12 maybe. So yeah, so worth it though. So yeah, that's Drawing the Light, Sacrifice for the Darkness. Great compilation, especially if you don't have like any of those splits, you know, that it was saying. This is, you know, really nice to have. So yeah. Alright guys, that's it for this update. So yeah. Not really much else to say. I've always got more shit coming in. So yeah. Maybe have another update up, maybe next week. Could be longer than that. I have a couple of records right now that I bought from Discogs, and the sellers are just taking their sweet ass fucking time, so I'm not sure what's going to happen with those, but I guess we'll find out. So yeah, thanks for watching guys. I'll see you in the next video.